Yo, what's up guys? You got pokeaim here with another Pokemon Sword and Shield Wi-Fi battle, and today we are using a team from Torterrible or Michael, whom I hope did well in his test that he said in the comments that he had to study for a test but decided to make me a team. I still hope you did well in the test, bro, either way. But this team is basically designed around sub-bulk up Grimmsnarl, but also combine potentially sweeping. He said the idea is to get a good lead matchup of Galarian Weezing or the Rune versus something like Poltergeist or Dragapult, because I have the, it should have been Kasib Berry, but it's not changing this, which doesn't matter. It's either way, it's fine. It's max special defense. But you go for Memento, and then you either get in sub-bulk up Grimmsnarl, or you get an Indeedee and start combining up, and then you have Sash Excadrill with Brick Break for opposing screens, or Scarf Hydreigon to help clean up, depending on what our opponent has. If you guys want to leave teams as well, feel free to. Please leave a Pokepaste alongside the code down below. That way I can see the EVs and everything of the Pokemon and all the moves before we get into it. And also, try and make sure your Pokemon are, battle ready. And by that I mean that their IVs and EVs are intact. And Dynamax levels would be great too. Please, if you want me to use your team, of course. If not, it's completely fine. But yeah, if y'all missed any of my other previous videos, you can check them out too. And, yeah, let's just look for a battle, man. I'm excited to use this. I haven't used Indeedee, so it'll be a lot of fun, I feel. And I'm really hoping that either Indeedee or Grimmsnarl work. I'm a big fan of Grimmsnarl. I'm a really big fan of Grimmsnarl, actually. I love its design, and I love its animations as well whenever it's attacking. It looks really good. But yeah, again, he actually even gave me, I'm not putting that wolf music one more time. He actually gave me some instructions, like Galarian Weezing is great versus Cloyster and Mimikyu. Obviously, I mean, it's physically defensive. And also Neutralizing Gas is nice for getting rid of the Skill Link. And then, yeah, just you pick your sweeper and you go from there. So let's see how this works. Okay, so they have Obstagoon. Wow, I actually like Galarian. I like Galarian Weezing a little bit more than the Rune here. Actually, it's back and forth because, like, Galarian Weezing is good versus Gyarados, good versus Obstagoon. Good versus Diggersby, actually. Never mind. It's good. It's just bad versus Colossal. Sub-bulk up Grimmsnarl is phenomenal here. Yeah, sub-bulk up Grimmsnarl is definitely the way I go. And then my end game is going to be, I think, Scarf Hydreigon. Yes. So, Weezing, sub-bulk up Grimmsnarl, Scarf Hydreigon. Hydreigon gives me speed control, and it's basically faster than everything. And I think in general, Grimmsnarl are super strong here, so I can bulk up and sub and whatnot. I can stall out Dynamax turns, and then I can either Dynamax myself or go from there. But we can get a potential Will-O-Wisp off on something. Again, Obstagoon is not the biggest of threats. Strange Steam and whatnot. I have Memento as well, and I can sub bulk up. I do think that Vileplume could be a potential problem, depending on things. I didn't realize this was the music I picked. It's dumb dramatic, man. It does not go with the mood. Well, maybe it will, though. Hold up. This might be like a fire battle. That man lit off with a Galar champion. Alright, so he leads off with Vileplume, which isn't terrible. Not the best, but not terrible for me. I love when people give me shiny Pokemon. They're very pretty. Yeah, it's not terrible for me because I can Will-O-Wisp immediately. Now, I can't hard switch into this thing because I can Sleep Powder and everything, but I can always Memento after. They do opt to go right for the Sludge Wave, which do so much damage, my god. That did so much damage. So this isn't like... This did not start off well. I should have Mementoed immediately. This did not start off well at all. I did not expect to take 1,000,000 damage from a Vileplume. I don't want them to have Moonblast either. I'll attempt to Memento here. They should always Sludge Wave again. But they might Giga Drain expecting Excadrill or something to want to come out. Yeah, so I definitely should have Memento turn 1. First off, I thought my Weezing would be faster. That is a lot of speed on Vileplume, isn't it? Because Weezing is 166 speed naturally. Yeah, that Vileplume is like damn near max speed, which is pretty bad here. Now, I don't know if that means it's Assault Vest, but yeah, that's why I went for that, because I was okay, because Weezing should always outspeed it naturally. Weezing has a higher speed tier. Because I'm base 60 versus their base 50, but they could just be Assault Vest and they could blow me back right now with the Moonblast, but I can't really... Can I predict? Does Dark Pulse gain me more versus their team? That's not your squad. Yeah, Dark Pulse is just better. I'll go for Dark Pulse because I can weaken them at least for... I'm assuming they're Assault Vest, actually. I really am. Alright, they're not. So Fire Blast would have knocked them out, but I do get the flinch, so that's great. And that's why I went for that, too, because it's just stronger versus their team. Sludge Wave wouldn't have knocked me out. If they had Moonblast, I definitely died, though. But we get rid of Vileplume, and Dark Pulse is just something good to be locked into versus their squad. It's not terrible. It's definitely not. Especially because Obstagoon is annoying, but it's definitely not the end of the world, either. As they go Diggersby, which I don't think takes this very well. And I'm Scarf. Yeah, this is a 2-hit KO. I'm not sure why Diggersby came out. They might be Scarf themselves, but I'm a 2-hit KO them with Dark Pulse. It's crazy how one turn, like one flinch can set it. And they don't even Dynamax, so that's great. So we have Vileplume in range of Sucker Punch. And then we have Vileplume in range of Sucker Punch. And then they have no Dark Resist besides Obstagoon. If they don't bring that, then I can beat that. And then I can bulk up in front of whatever last mon they send out. It might be Gyarados. It is Gyarados, okay. Hold Dark Pulse for damage on this. If they Dragon Dance initially, they're going to take a full power Dark Pulse, which will do around 40%. That's if they're even running Dragon Dance, since, again, typically Gyarados is running... typically Gyarados is running the... just the standard attacking. This is going to be tough, though. The endgame is going to be tough. Because I stall out one turn of Dynamax right here, right? I hope they're Life Orb. If Max Airstream doesn't knock me out in one hit from full... Okay, that's great. So I stalled out 2 turns of Dynamax, and I'm still faster than them. I actually hope they're Life Orb as well. Okay, that's amazing. So I can sub up with Grimmsnarl, and then Grimmsnarl can win me this game. Because Dark Pulse into... well, basically Dark Pulse into their Life Orb hit, into Prankster sub, because Grimmsnarl has that priority sub, will put them in range of Sucker Punch, for sure. They're going to take a Life Orb hit anyway in order to break my sub. And then Grimmsnarl can basically Sucker Punch the Vileplume to win as well. Unfortunately, if you Dynamax when you behind a sub, you break the sub. That's something to keep in mind. Yeah, their Moxie shouldn't matter at all. I just sub once, they take a Life Orb hit, and then Sucker Punch knocks them out because I'm Adamant Max Attack. Again, the unfortunate thing is that the Vileplume is definitely faster than me. Shiny Grimmsnarl looks clean, man. See, I'm glad I brought Hydreigon for sure. MVP. So had they... Let's say they didn't have Moonblast on Vileplume. They were just like specs. And they hit me with Sludge Wave. I would have died to Max Airstream. So I wouldn't be able to stall out 2 turns like I did. There we go. So this should be their last turn of Dynamax. All I got to do is hit them with a Sucker Punch now. I believe, again, I'm Adamant Max Attack. I should be able to knock them out. I could sub up again, but I don't want to be too... I'm base 120 attack, man. I'm base 120 attack. There's no way this Sucker Punch don't kill. That Dark Pulse is doing some big damage, too. I'll sub up once just to be safe. Like, just in case they're running... Like, so the calc is saying I do 43 to 50%, which is an insane number, by the way, which is... Of course, this is level 50, so it does less, but... I mean, more, excuse me. I just don't want to be in range of the Vileplume, depending on what they go for. However, I go for sub on Vileplume first, just in case they Sleep Powder. And then I go for Sucker Punch from there. So yeah, Sucker Punch knocks out the Gyarados here. That should be a guarantee knockout. Okay. How much does Vileplume do to me? Because that's definitely a max attack Sludge Wave. I'm going to go for sub first. Just in case they are Sleep Powder and whatnot and they try to go for it. I don't think they are. I think they're just offensive, but it will allow Grimmsnarl to avoid that. As they go for Shrimp Sap. Perfect. And now they are forced to attack me here. I'm not going to Dynamax because if I Dynamax, then my sub breaks. And they have a chance to crit me especially because they're going to do a lot. So I don't know if they were Moonblast as the last move. I think they were Sleep Powder, Strength Slap. They could be double, but Moonblast makes sense too. But yep, I basically just Sucker Punch there. So Grimmsnarl able to clean up, which is what I was going towards an endgame of. So I'm happy we were able to win. We definitely got lucky with a flinch on Vileplume though. I don't know what attack they went for. But I mean, I'll see their team. We'll see right now. Weakness Posse and Dur. Oh, that's so cool. So they have the steam engine one. I love that. Air Balloon. Thunder for opposing Gyarados. Earthquake, Bounce, Super Power. Oh my god. They did have the Moonblast. Woo, that could have been bad. And they were Focus Sash as well. Also, even if I had a mental turn 1, it would have made a difference. They would have basically beaten me down. So I got lucky with that flinch. But, I mean, I clicked Dark Pulse. So let's continue battling. Let's see if we can get another double with Grimmsnarl. I didn't even have to Dynamax in that one, man. Shiny Grimmsnarl looks great, too. I love it. Change the music. Let's go here. Big Grimmsnarl putting in work. Let's see if we can get one more dub right now. Oh, let me know if the music sounds a little bit better, by the way. I did something, so I want to see if that actually works. Ooh, okay. So I see a few Pokemon, like Cloyster. So I automatically love... When I see Cloyster, I automatically love Weezing. Weezing's great. Excadrill is definitely my endgame mon here, because it deals with Alcremie, Hatterene, and whatnot as well, and I have the Focus Sash so I can deal with Charizard as well, and so Excadrill is definitely coming too. I don't... Grimmsnarl ain't bad, because it hits on the physical side. It has Spirit Break, but I also think that Indeedee isn't that bad here either. I think Indeedee is actually a little bit stronger. I'm still going to bring Grimmsnarl just because I want to use Grimmsnarl. Personally, that's actually it. Like, I want to use Grimmsnarl. So I like Weezing early. If they lead Hatterene, it's not the end of the world. Neutralizing Gas doesn't care about Magic Bounce. They could just get up Trick Room, but, I mean, if they lead Cloyster as well, I just get to click the Will-O-Wisp. Or, I mean, I guess, technically, like, Clear Smog is the better turn 1 versus Cloyster because it also hits Charizard for some damage, too. I think that's technically the better turn 1. We'll see. I might have done this wrong because they could also just lead Hatterene. But I mean, I can get some damage off on that too and break its Focus Sash. Yeah, I do lead off a Hatterene, so not the end of the world. So we don't care about its neutralizing gas. I'm gonna Memento immediately. Because I really feel like Magic Bounce wouldn't stop that anyway, would it? I don't remember. Because they're going to go for Trick Room here, right? But I really feel like Grimmsnarl has a shot at winning. As they go right for Trick Room, yeah. I really feel like Grimmsnarl has a shot at winning, but I don't want to do it just yet. Yeah, I don't want to go Grimmsnarl just yet. I just didn't want to go hard into Drill as well. Maybe I should have actually went hard into Drill just to keep that. Though Rhyperior still would have ended its, like, Rhyperior would have ended it. Which they definitely brought Rhyperior in now. So we'll max Steel Spike. Just to get a defense raise. Unfortunately, I can't. I think I played this wrong. I think I definitely went all in with that. So the Rune actually would have been better, I feel, because I could have Shadow Clawed here and then Willow. Yeah, the Rune would have been better. It's just that when I saw Cloyster, I kind of tunnel vision to Weezing. So that was my own mistake. I made a mistake there for sure. They didn't hit me with a Mystical Fire, which shouldn't do much. Nice. I wish I had Weakness Posse here. Ooh, perfect. Okay, they live. I'm hoping this makes them live. They weren't even Sash, so I could have just let off with... Yeah, that's great. So, I get a double defense raise here, which does make a difference, I feel, because I believe I will be able to live Excadrill's... I mean, I feel like I'll be able to live... How many turns of Trick Room do you have left? Is it 3 or 4? If I max Knuckle, 2, Let me go that route. Let me see if I can. I think I can stall out their turns. I don't think this does enough, like, to beat me. That's okay, because I basically, I want to stall out as many turns as possible of this. Because my boy gets the attack raise. And I'll max knuckle once more. I'll max knuckle once more, because they only have one turn left. I don't know if I die. I might just die to Mystical Fire. But by preventing Trick Room, I don't think I died to Mystical Fire. I don't. And I don't want them to have the, I'm +2 attack as well. But I don't want them to have the Trick Room on their side. So that's +2 attack. I really don't think I died to Mystical Fire. So maybe I did this right. Let's see. I kind of wish I had Rapid Spin here so I could kill them and then I'd be faster than like Charizard too. Alright, just go for Iron Head. Knock him out. Maybe I should have Rock Slided here just in case they randomly went Charizard. I don't think this kills me. Yup. Okay, cool. I did that right. Alright, so we managed to stall out all their Trick Room with Excadrill. So that's great. And the fact that they were Berry helped that. So I'm good. I'm a +2 Excadrill. If they've only went Trick Room mode, I don't even know if they take this well, man. Like, if they only went Trick Room mode, I don't know. They also, if they're Modest Charizard, I also beat them down too. So they went Cloyster. Which makes sense. I just go for Iron Head here. They do have the Ice Shard. Ah, unfortunate. Unfortunate. No. So I do think they went the other mode. Should I have brought... I bring Grimmsnarl here. I think I bulk up with my priority. Because I'm assuming they're Focus Sash. Let's go, Grimmsnarl. As a Shell Smash, that's fine. So they're most likely, Is bulking up again fine? No, because they're just going to do neutral damage. Which I think would be about half anyway, so. That does a lot. Yo, that does a lot, man. That's going to leave me very low. Ah! I really wish they brought Rhyperior. So I was doing what I barely lived that. I was really hoping that they'd be Rhyperior plus Alcremie in the back. Because I feel like +2 Drill would have not, or even like, what's it called? Or was Spirit Break better into Sucker Punch? Did that kill? Because that also might have been better. Let me see this. Alright, I'll just click Spirit Break again. I don't know if that killed. Cloyster. They didn't even Ice Shard, man. Why would you not Ice Shard at 19? No! Spirit Break did at -1 defense. Spirit Break did 48 to 57, and then Sucker Punch did 45 to 53. So I had a chance to knock them out if I went for Spirit Break. So I should have went for Spirit Break instead. So unfortunately, Grimmsnarl wasn't able to save the day in that one. We'll go 1-1 today. I do think I messed up in this game. But I feel like if they did bring Rhyperior plus Alcremie as their last 2 months, Excadrill would have just broken them because I'm +2. I have Mold Breaker, so I don't care about Solid Rock on Rhyperior. I want to calc how much I would have done. I just want to know just to know, you know? You know? Let me see this. Let's just assume max HP Rhyperior, right? Which is too much HP, man. Max HP. It's 250. Okay. +2 Earthquake. Without Solid. Let's go Mold Breaker. Mold Breaker as well. I just need to put it in range of what's it called? So I did around 75%ish. Damn, that's a lot. That's if there were max HP Rhyperior as well. I did a little bit less actually, because of the fact that it has over 400 HP. Man, that's crazy. All right, I mean, Rhyperior, even with Mold Breaker not caring about Solid Rock, bro, +2 Earthquake just does not do enough. But I could sub, and then, even the way, the last mon would have been hard anyway. His Grimmsnarl didn't give me enough versus that. So that was my bad. I kind of just threw away Weezing and went from there. We'll learn from that, though. I do enjoy this team, though. I do enjoy this team. It looks very fun. I hope you guys all enjoy it. We go 1-1 with this squad, which is cool. Grimmsnarl, definitely MVP, for sure. And in that one, I guess I should have... Whoa, what's going on back there? In that one, I definitely should have Spirit Break in the Sucker Punch. But I thought they would have... I didn't want them to Ice Ghost Spear me first. I guess it would have been around like the same. It didn't matter. Either way, they hit me with a +1. So I definitely should have Spirit Broke into a Sucker Punch. That was my play. And I messed up there. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Leave a like if y'all enjoy it. Goodbye, my friends.